have not been in a position such as you to be tempted by chaos. Just insults and shouts on the battlefield.
Don't wish yourself in that position. Not a
No,
fun
I'm
one
not
to
saying
be in.
so. Well, I'm not wishing that I would be in that position. But I'm just not sure if I would be able to resist as well as you did.
As long as you keep what you're fighting for at the forefront of your mind, I'm sure you would be fine.
Yes.
You
And
don't
right
feel
now, I'm fighting a war I know I'm going to lose.
necessarily.
Do you understand prophecies, my lady?
Do you?
And how many have you seen come to pass?
None.
Well, here many have come to pass. There is a prophecy that speaks of the end times, when a champion will arise in the north, collect the 12 artifacts of chaos, and lead all the chaos forces from the north into the south, and destroy and burn the world. It has already been foretold. It cannot be undone. Some of the signs have already been visible. Comets in the sky, strange things going on in the lands.
The dragon's awakening.
Yes, such things as that.
Do not think maybe the dragon's fight.
Oh, we will fight, my lady. Trust me, we will.
Tried everything they could to tried to break my legs at one point. The blade bounced straight off. My skin's no stronger than yours, so why?
You are one of the most bravest women I have ever met.
Well, 70% brave, 30% foolhardy, perhaps. Never have put myself in that position, or any of you. My heart told me it was the right thing to do.
And you did right. Just know, though, that next time I won't be far behind with an entire army to destroy wherever it is you've been taken to.
Weren't far behind this time.
I know. As soon as I heard,
Know that you have a few days to get things prepared, or it's desperate to get me out. Managed to stall them by pretending that I was interested in joining them, playing one of the Fall brothers off against the other.
and would you have, if they had accepted you what your heart desired?
No. Anything gained by a bargain is not worth holding on to.
No, it is not. There is no honour in such actions, and most of those promises are false hopes. Sometimes they are true, but it is not in what way they expect. Most Chaos Warriors are mutated. Some of them melded with their armors, others with horns and mutated skin deformations and whatnot. That's the price you pay for serving chaos. That's the price of power. To be completely corrupted. Generally, most creatures in our lands who have horns are servants of chaos.
How are we all learn not to judge by appearances?
Well, you have certainly opened my eyes, Lady Maroon. In more ways than one.
So,
Although you are this tough, defiant woman, I see you as a caring, soft and gentle woman.
to be a balanced, they're not. Often defiant when I need to be.
Still defiant. My lady, you are probably more noble than most of the knights I have ever met.
Large compliment.
It is the truth, and well deserved.
I don't think it was foolish of me to run into that, knowing that I was being led into a trap.
Yes, I do. But you made a decision, probably one that maybe I would have had to make. Maybe not for this incident, but at some point, you never know. And then you never know if you make the right or good decision. In the end, you know that you did because of the information that you brought, and you was able to rally the troops at the moment of my weakness.
Missed this information a little yesterday evening. Asked me how useful it had truly been.
Only because I was worried that they may have given you disinformation.
There's always that risk.
I ask for forgiveness, my lady. Next time I will not dismiss your suggestions and advice.
Have my forgiveness readily. Foolish not to question information that's straight from the enemy lips. However, I did manage to use that information to distract him, although while you were fighting him.
Yes, it did help a bit.
Oh, only a bit, huh?
It helped a lot. And you know it did.
I know. Make me feel like it was all worth it. And so you wouldn't let me join the fight?
Well, if I now take orders from you, as one commander to another, I will give you my order. Never put yourself in that position again.
My best. For that order.
Well, if you don't, I'll have you locked in one of my cells.
We all know how well locking me in a cell works. Drive you quite insane within the first 2 hours,
but
and you'd
this
have
time
to let me
I'll have
out.
my face to look at for hours upon hours upon hours at end.
Ah, okay. I get to wind you up instead, is that what you're telling me?
I have a great deal of patience, Lady Maroon.
You're really trying to outstubborn a dragon, Sir Giles.
I don't think I would win, my lady.
No,
And I
might be
wouldn't
fun to
want
find
against
out.
you. Is that a challenge, then?
Perhaps.
Challenge accepted.
This will be fun.
You know, it is not often that I meet someone of similar likes and intent.
No, it is rather unusual. Sure, we'll find something to argue about, though.
I'm sure we will. And I look forward to the battle. But I will say one thing, Lady Maroon.
What's that?
I no longer feel alone.
Well, that's good to know. Never been alone. Since you met the free people.
How is it mean it like that?
Oh, you didn't.
You and I are kindred spirits. We have a lot in common. It does not often happen that I meet someone like that, similar intent. The others are noble and good in their own right, but they are not the same as us.
What makes it so different?
Because we do it with our hearts.
Most of the men do rather do it with their egos, don't they?
Yes, they do.
The other ladies are in their hearts, though.
None of them are like you.
No. I don't want to be duplicated. I might rather. The word. Get irritated with myself.
There would be so many of you to adore and worship by loads of people, maybe. All the good things that you do.
No, I don't always do. Did let that poor man die.
Yes, but it was a decision that you had to make. Do not blame yourself, Lady Marie. The man was probably already lost. If he was a true imposter, obviously he's not me, but...
No, he was an
he probably used
imposter.
just some poor soul.
Indeed. Harold himself impersonated you.
Well, I hope he didn't make me look bad.
I'm rather glad he did. It's how I knew it wasn't really you.
Yeah. But it still makes me feel tarnished in some way, and that I have dishonored you.
No, you have not. By being you, and as honourable as you are, allowed me to identify the impostor extremely quickly.
I would have never lied to you, Maroon.
I know you wouldn't.
I am glad that you trust me so.
Well, we have fought alongside each other more than once, have we not?
Yes, we have.
You'd rather give me a little pause for concern when you gave me your horn yesterday, though.
Why?
I thought it was something you'd never be parted with. When you freely gave it, it'd make me wonder whether it was really you.
Well, the horn is rather important. But the legend of the horn is also that it must be given to competent commanders, so they may use it to rally and bring hope to their troops. And what better commander next to have it than you?
Yes, but it's your family heirloom, is it not?
I am the last of my family, Maroon. When I am gone, there will be no more Tremaines. My house will die. I'd rather give it to someone who may use it far better than I will be able to.
Well, that's not true. You did rather get used to blowing it. Besides, you wouldn't let me borrow it or give me a similar one for us own. I came up with my own war cry, did I not?
Yes, you did, and quite ferocious.
Served me in good stead. Scared them in there a few times. Besides, left a note behind to tell them that when they heard my roar, it was time. Why I came out making as much noise as I did.
I unfortunately don't remember.
It's okay, my troops heard it. I'd asked them to do. Attacked the enemy and drove them back into the castle before they tended to me.
I would have been deeply upset had we lost you, Maroon.
I had no intention of being lost. It's nice to know that I would have been
Most certainly by me.
wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
Say so. Things troubling you.
It is a small matter, but one I must deal with myself.
You know you can ask for help any time, right?
It is a battle that I must fight alone, I think.
Why do you always feel the need to do everything?
Especially in this moment, I don't wish to lose you.
What makes you think I'm going anywhere?
It depends.
Odd.
I cannot say.
I help if you won't tell me.
It is something dear to my heart, but I cannot reveal it to you.
About anything at any time.
I do, Maru. Truly I do.
I'm getting very worried.
Why?
Not right.
I was in a bit of pain, that's all. It just hurts a bit more than I expected it to.
We need to try and get you to Lady Odalina.
Yes, probably wise.
Are you going to let me help you? Going to try and outstubborn me again?
I can do. I'll accept your help. Rude.
Going to have to take this slow. You know that, right?
Yes, my commander. Let me just quickly clean these rugs up.
This time, if there's any
Which way?
fighting to do, leave it to me.
Which way is out? I can't remember.
Oh, well, now we're in trouble.
Well, no, the way out of this place. Well, I know the way out from there. I think it's this way.
I did tell you I was directionally challenged, right?
Well, if you ever get lost, I will always come and find you. Well, maybe it's not this way. I would look like this way. I was wrong. It's the opposite side, maybe. I don't know. We'll find it, but I know what I'm looking for. Hopefully, before I pass out.
Going to let you pass out. I'll fly with you if I need to.
I think this is the way. If I'm wrong, then I'm becoming delusional.
Dear.
What?
Teasing. Really thought you were delusional or not.
Ah. I was trying to make a joke as well. I'm not very good at them.
Better than you think. Most of the time.
Only most of the time.
We'll work on it.
I'm quite offended. I thought I'd be excellent all the time. I must endeavour to do better.
There you go, joking again.
I'm glad you see that. If one can't make fun of oneself, then what can you do?
I agree.
I think it's this way. Yes, it's this way. I do hope we don't have to do much fighting. It's going to be hard enough to climb down the waterfall.
If any fighting needs doing, I'll take care of it.
But you have gold upon you, my lady.
Kind of gold.
The gold that would pay that caravan master.
I don't believe so.
Do not worry, I do. When we get there, I'll pay her for us.
Okay. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Just a little bit of pain. Do not hide yourself from me. I'm just sorry that they were inflicted upon you, and I could not do nothing to stop them.
Fade. Be as if they were never there. Had worse.
Still,
Just werewolf hurt more than they did.
What, the shifter?
I think one that had been turned by one of the shifters feral. That was a nasty scar. It took a few months for that one to fade.
I have many scars on my body, and unfortunately they will never fade. I have a new one now, by the looks of it.
Don't dismiss the art of my stitching. It may only be a very fine one yet. I'll need you to arrange another room. I'm staying too.
I can certainly arrange that.
Take it in turns, sitting with you to make sure that you're fine overnight.
What are you saying? You're putting me to bed, are you?
Indeed I am.
Do you know, no one has ever quite talked to me like you do.
Have they not?
And I find it strangely enjoyable.
Well, that's good to know. Better do as you're told so that you can stick around to enjoy it longer, hadn't you?